Hello and welcome. We're researching the seafloor of Kitsap County. TFR. We're a master contractor. Try saying that 5 times fast. Environmental services. The state of Washington put forth a mission for us to follow. The priority needs of the sound, and I'm working on 6 of them, and I want to share that with you. Number 1 on our list of things to do is the near and far shoreline monitoring. And that's what you're seeing right here with the eelgrass and the different depths. Now there is some really nice fish right there. Number 2 in our project is, of course, the ghost nets, the derelict gear, the abandoned crab pots, shrimp pots. You know, we've pulled quite a few nets out, and that's why I'm nicknamed the ghost net guy of Washington State. Nothing better than trying to save seabirds of our Puget Sound. The seabirds, oh, they get hit hard in those derelict nets. Smaller fish like you're seeing here on the screen, not so much, but they do get entangled as they get larger. And taking a look here at our sea floor, now it's a ribbon kelp, heavy, no longer eelgrass. I'm looking at our depth finder. We're only in 40 feet of water. So this is really obtainable for a diver that would be interested in learning about what's going on the Puget Sound seafloor. And that brings me to number 3 of our list of things that we want to do. Full HD video recording with sound, temperature, also taking samples of water, maybe the seafloor, and learning how we can work together as a community of people to improve the life and water quality of our Puget Sound. Check those fish out there, huh? Little guys, looking at our depth finder, we haven't moved much. We're still in that 30 feet of water, 35, right in that area. Number 4 kind of concerns me because last study that we did was up in Pleasant Harbor on the Colonial Club Tunicut, which has destroyed a large amount of clams and all types of butter clam type, the scallops that are out there. Lots of different companies are growing oysters, also the mussels, and this Stella calava gets into the webbing, removes the oxygen in many cases, and it's not a good thing. And invasive species are really an important focus of the TFR team. Candlefish right there, folks. That's really important to our habitat. And we're looking at our depth finder. We've dropped into 40 foot of water. 45, right in that area. You know, it's really fun for me to be able to share this with you. Number 5 on our list of things to do. How about if we take a look at Interstate 5? You know, we've kidded around a lot saying that it's not the gill nets killing the salmon, it's the Fords and Chevys off of I-5, the oil coming off of the motors, also brake pads with the fine dust. And recently, well, it's been a few years now, but the chemical that they've been putting in our tires to add life to them is not a good thing for our water quality of Puget Sound. And we have these outfalls. It's a drain that gathers all the water and the rain from the freeway, and it kicks it into the Puget Sound. And so number 5, like I said, is our mission, stormwater drains. What type of problems are they causing for the marine snow, the habitat? Is the water clean or not clean? These are things that the TFR team is working on. And now let's shoot into everybody's love, the orca. The orca is really a wonderful creature to watch swim by my boat for some reason. I don't know why, but when I see a pod of them and I'm flying that underwater camera, I'm trying to stay out of their way, don't bother them at all, but they come to me and swim around the boat. And I have some really great video of huge orcas swimming by in the southern end of Puget Sound. And it's exciting as a master contractor to be able to share this with you, the viewer, on TMK Film. If you're interested in maybe turning your TV into, ready for this, an aquarium? What? We put a live feed in a creek, and you can jump over to Doc Sees, S-E-E-S, under Puget Sound, and on that channel you'll watch Spot, our sea run cutthroat. It was born on our camera system, was about, I don't know, ½ inch, 3/4 of an inch long. Now Spot is almost 10 inches in length. And the one thing that we've noticed is the small fry that are being hatched in the creek system are Lunchables for the sea run cutthroat. Yeah, it's amazing how fast those things go. And also some of the critters, you know, the vertebrae out there, the crab and those type of things that are on that seafloor of the creek. And you want to kind of pay close attention to what's happening with our water quality. Now, we've had a lot of rain, so that it's going to be a little bit murky color in that creek system. But as it dries out a little bit, you'll see a lot better picture. We're right now looking at my depth finder, and we're in pretty deep water. We've moved into 60 foot already. And all I'm seeing in this area is kind of a rock, gravel, cobble, they would call this. And that cobble doesn't seem to have a lot of life on the seafloor. I've been looking for flounders or anything I can come up with there that I can show you and share. But right now it's just pretty flat. Not a lot of activity going on that we can see here. But I do enjoy flying the seafloor and bringing this to you. If you've just joined us for the first time, I'd like to welcome you to TMK Film. And you people out there that are interested in supporting what we're doing as a company, yeah, how about a sponsorship for TFR? We'll put your company on our boat, and you will be a company that has the vision for the future, the health of Puget Sound. And you know what the cool thing is? Sponsors get to go fishing with me. Anytime I am out on the water and they want to go, they're welcome. So there's some really neat perks for this, but probably the most important perk, improvement of the habitat, following our 6 missions of education. Education to the public. That's so important in what we're doing. And that's why I'm taking the time to put this information on the YouTube. Now, I realize 9 minutes is kind of a long time to sit and watch, but I think it's important for you, the viewer, to really see what we're seeing as we fly the seafloor. So many times people look at the top of Puget Sound and go, oh, it's pristine. The sunset, the mountains, the whole bit, the way the water runs and calm at times, heavy at other times. It's just a beautiful area to live in. But when you start flying the underwater camera system that we've developed at TFR, shooting 360 degrees, moving into the 4K system, so we'll really have some clarity. And as you see here on the screen, as we end this, there is a number of fish. And looking at our depth finder, wow, we're just under 60 foot of bottom depth. And look at all the little pogies, I think they call them. Wow, what a shot. Thanks for watching, everybody, and be safe out on the water. Always wear your life jacket. Bye-bye.